You have 10 minutes, some butter and Parmigiano Reggiano. This is the meal you can make. Delicious, easy fettuccine Alfredo. Come closer, look how creamy and delicious it is without using any cream. The real Italian way. Hey everyone, this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen. We're going to make an American, there's a word about this. It's fettuccine Alfredo. Yes, there is. They do make fettuccine Alfredo in Italy too. There's a restaurant in Rome that started about 100 years ago. The slight difference, there is no cream in this recipe, which I prefer because I always have butter and Parmigiano Reggiano, not so often the heavy cream. So let's get started. It's quite simple. The ingredients are right here. I add a little twist with a little bit of the garlic, but don't panic yet. Don't turn my channel because you'll see what I'm going to do with the garlic. So I have fettuccine, and I will do a tutorial on how to make homemade pasta. I have about 4 tablespoons of butter that's salted. Parmigiano Reggiano, 100 grams, about a cup. Fresh cracked black pepper. Let's move over to the stove. Get your pan on already with the water and let it start boiling. So you add the pasta. This is one of those meals that you can make in less than 10 minutes. There's a funny story with this. I don't know if I should share. It's not really too good, but if we are all adults, it's called the not the so innocent housewife. What that means is that when she's out and gallivanting all morning and then she's got to get home and get lunch on the table, this is what she made because it was easy enough not to have the husband ask her, what have you been doing all day? Because it literally takes 10 minutes to put together. I don't know if you want to... I don't know if it was a good thing to share, but there is an expression in Italian, but I'm not going to use it on camera. Water is boiling. I'm going to add the salt. And then, after I add the salt, I'm going to go ahead and drop the fettuccine right in. Now, they take about 5 minutes to cook, so it's going to be quick. Give it a stir, and now let's concentrate on making the cream. Now I have the flame on low. I'm going to take the garlic and just like scrape, not scrape, but just roll at the bottom of, I cut the garlic in half, and what you want to do is just kind of scrape the bottom of the pan. And what that's going to do is, it's going to give it flavor, but you're not going to, such a subtle flavor of the garlic. There you go, this one too. You don't want any pieces of the garlic in. You just want a little bit of the flavor. This kind of reminds me a little bit when you do the cheese fondue. I use the same technique. I just scrape a little bit of the garlic in the pot. Now what we're going to do is melt the butter. That's right in. That's melting. Now, if your cheese is a little lumpy, just use a fork or a spoon, and you want to make sure that's nice and fine and not lumpy, because you want a smooth cream. Halfway through, make sure you reserve a cup of the pasta water and just leave it on the side because you don't want it boiling hot. Best way to know if your pasta is cooked is to taste it. Now, what you want to do also is remove it under al dente because you're going to finish cooking it in the butter and the Parmigiano. Pasta is ready. Let's just add it to the butter. Okay, like this. Have it on. Actually, I'm going to just shut it off completely. Okay, now start stirring, and gradually we're going to add the first amount of Parmigiano. Okay, again. See that? The water and the Parmigiano starts melting together, and that's what creates that delicious cream. Again. The rest of the Parmigiano. Add a little bit of the pasta water you've removed where it's not boiling hot. and just continue stirring. See all the cream that the Parmigiano created? We're ready to serve. But before we do that, you know what I want to do is just a little bit of nutmeg. I have the little pods and the little grater, which makes it easy, so you always have nice fresh nutmeg. Just a little bit of it goes a long way. Ready to serve. Remember to serve your stuff last, because that's where all the cream is underneath it, and that's what you want. So serve everybody else. You cooked, you deserve the best plate. Here it goes. Good. There it goes. Fresh cracked black pepper. E ora proviamo come è venuto. I know it's delicious, but you gotta make it, tell me if it's delicious. I love sharing the recipes. Buonissimo, delizioso, perfetto. Please make these meals. They're simple, they're delicious. You're gonna love them. Your friends will be so impressed. Really. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Share my videos with your friends and family. Let's keep the traditions going. That's what's important. And food is love, and sharing it is even a bigger love. Grazie, alla prossima, arrivederci. Ciao ciao.